Are you burned? Are you burned? She's burned.
Is Chef Amy okay? Let me help you, Chef Amy. What do you need? Do you need a Lloyd?
I think she needs you to get that hot pan away from her.
Hey guys, and I hit my elbow. Hey guys, and welcome to a new segment on this channel that we like to call 1, 2, 3 Food Network. I'm not sure if for copyright reasons I'm allowed to say what the pun is, but if you get it, oh yeah. On this episode, I'm gonna be challenging my cousin Amy and my brother Jacob to see who can make the best 3-course meal. We also have special guest appearances from my cousin Kai. Kai, say one fun fact about yourself.
I didn't grow up in Hawaii.
And our other special guest judge will be my brother's best friend, Joseph.
Hello.
One fun fact about yourself.
I used to live with these guys.
For one whole year. Not me. And our third judge is my best friend, Dasha Directo. Dasha, tell us one fun fact about yourself.
When I was 3, I got a bead stuck in my ear and I had to go to the ER.
Wow.
Okay, let's get started. There will be 3 rounds: appetizer, main dish, and dessert. Each round will have the time limit of 10, 15, and 20 minutes respectively. Additionally, each player will receive 2 minutes of shopping time where they can gather ingredients from the pantry, fridge, and freezer. Further, each player will be randomly assigned utility time, where they can use utilities such as the stove, microwave, and so on. If a player would like to prematurely begin or extend their utility time, the player must pull a random disadvantage from the bowl of wonder, and the disadvantage will last until the player stops using the utilities. Players will be ranked on a scale of 1 to 5 based off of 3 categories: taste, presentation, and special ingredient incorporation. And the player with the most points by the end of all 3 rounds wins! Woo! So to start, we're gonna blindfold Kai and have him grab an ingredient from the pantry.
Pick wisely, Kai. Pick wisely.
Just one.
One item. Pick a good one, Kai.
Curry! I have absolutely no clue what I'm going to make with this curry for the appetizer. Now that we have our secret ingredient, we all need to go into the pantry and pick out all of the ingredients that we need. And we're allowed to put anything that fits into this Walmart bag. Anything that doesn't fit, we don't get to take. Okay, let's go.
3, 2, 1, go, go!
What? Move! Move out the way! Move out the way! I'm just trying to grab other soup items. Because I'm thinking it's going to be an Asian meal. Therefore, Asian.
Oh, what happened to the bread?
I know.
Bread. Amy, you cannot reach. Oh.
I got like 4 things. I'm keeping it simple.
I'm scared. Shall we let the games begin? Should we already have knives and stuff out so we don't cut each other?
Yeah, we
Kirsten from the future here with different hair to tell you guys about today's sponsor, SeatGeek. So if you don't already know, SeatGeek is a ticketing app that makes buying tickets to live events like super easy. And with so many concerts and like festivals going on right now, like we're not gonna wanna miss out, okay? Harry Styles, Morgan Wallen, Post Malone, and like so many more people. So like for me tomorrow, I'm gonna go and see Kehlani and I'm so excited. And something else I love about SeatGeek is that they will label their tickets with green if it's a good deal and then red if it's not a good deal. You can use my code Kirsten for $20 off of tickets. It'll give you $20 off your first purchase with the code Kirsten. Make sure to click the link in the description to download the app. Back to cooking.
Ready, set, go!
What are you thinking for your appetizer?
I am thinking I'm gonna go simple, and I am just going to make curry toast with a fried egg.
Randomly tell us what time.
Going for the microwave trick, huh?
Yeah. Is this olive oil? How the hell does this even work?
Oh yeah! Oh damn! I gotta prep my curry! Is there a way? Is my utility time?
Yep.
Oh!
I'm taking a disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Only move sideways? Cool. That's fine.
Okay, so Jacob can now only move sideways as a part of his disadvantage.
If he stops moving sideways, then he loses points overall.
Yes, he will lose points.
Sorry, I don't know how to work this
Just
oven.
as long.
I think I'm gonna make coconut shrimp bites topped with curry and roasted tomatoes. We'll see. I don't have any time. Oh, I have to air fry these.
20 seconds, Kirsten.
No. I'm gonna take a disadvantage.
Okay, I got to spray you.
Ah! Can I spray with water until I leave the utility station?
Okay.
Curry looks junk. Are you supposed to add anything other than water? What is...
Christian, how do you feel about getting spritzed right
I feel
now?
cold. He just kept spraying me.
Oh, this is dangerous.
Tastes like shit.
Amy, what are you doing?
I'm making curry flavored croutons for my salad,
Okay.
but I don't have anywhere to boil my eggs. Every place is taken up right now. I'm taking a disadvantage.
Okay.
Use the mitts on both hands.
Oh my! I can't cook it.
Why don't
I can't cook the eggs.
Okay.
You can't put a raw egg in a salad.
Yeah, you're right. You only have 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Oh, my fake nails. I can't open this.
48 seconds. Shoot.
Right, you never did your toast yet?
Nope.
You have like 30
I
seconds
know.
left.
30 seconds.
I'm all confused by all this stuff.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hands up.
Hands up.
I made nothing.
Jacob, get what?
I have nothing. I have nothing. I'm just wrong.
Wait, hold on.
Can we give him like some points? No, it's
So
zero.
funny. So chefs, today I present to you a curry apple salad with homemade curry croutons and curry infused apple slices with a healthy lettuce. Enjoy.
Now that's a taste I've never had before.
Thank you, chef.
What is that? You have nuts in here?
That would be garlic, chef.
I was wondering what that was.
I agree with Chef Dasha. It's a very different taste.
So today what I have presented before you is coconut shrimp bites with a curry dipping sauce. The coconut shrimp bites are topped with roasted tomatoes and topped with coconut shreds.
It is a little cold, and the coconut flakes do scare me a little because it gives kind of a toenail-y texture to it.
What inspired you to use tomatoes with shrimp?
I grabbed them, chef. They all liked it.
All right, chefs, I'm going to have to ask you to open up your imaginations and your hearts and all the love that you have. What I have here today is called I Ran Out of Time. It's supposed to set the stage for the main course. I wanted to leave you hungry, chefs.
We'll now let the chefs deliberate privately while we clean the kitchen.
The plate is clean now.
Thank you.
1 point.
At this point, I feel like I'm playing with house money. I don't feel like I can win at this point. So I'm just gonna try and make the best food that I can. If I come up empty again, I think I should be fine.
Chef Amy, let's see how the judges thought of your dish.
In terms of taste, it was a good taste. It may be lacking a little bit in curry. Bland, no dressing, I think was mentioned. So overall for taste, we're gonna give you a 3.
Thanks, chef.
For presentation, it was very fresh, looked alive, but it was lacking a little bit of dimension, so I give it a 3.
For food incorporation, we could taste the curry really well. It blended in pretty well with the apples. The lettuce was a little off, so we gave it 4.
Whoa! Thank you, chef. For a total of 10 points, good work, chef. Chef Kirsten, let's see what the judges think about your dish.
So for taste, I'm actually gonna give you a 5.
Thank you, chef.
So for presentation, I love the tomatoes, even though they're a little too juicy, so I give it a 4.5.
Food incorporation, there was a lot of curry, obviously, but it was to the side. So because of that, I'm gonna have to give it 4.
That's a total of 13.5 points for Chef Kirsten, round 1. Chef Jacob, as we know, your plate was empty. However, we will see if the chefs give you any pity points.
I do have a pity point, and I'm gonna award him 1 point.
Chef Dasha, would you like to give Jacob a pity point?
I would actually.
1 point.
I'm gonna give him a pity point. He was always walking sideways.
Chef Jacob, that's a total of 3 points for round 1. Get in there.
Oh,
What is it?
that's diced tomatoes.
Diced tomatoes and green chilies.
On your marks. Get set, go!
Amy, what are you going for?
I don't know. I nicely gave Jacob my other tortillas because he's in a bad mood today.
I nicely did him judo flip her and grab both of them myself.
30 more seconds.
Oh my god. Oh my.
Did you get good stuff?
Yeah, and it all fits into this bag.
Ready? On your marks, get set, go.
And up first at the utility station is Chef Kirsten. So what I'm thinking is I want to use the meat from the manju to add to my tortilla. And I'm going to make an open-faced burrito kind of a situation.
What have you got?
I'm opening up a can of beans.
Just going to butter up these tortillas, add some flavor to it. I think that pan was already oiled, or that was water and I just screwed myself over. I'm taking the disadvantage, Chef. What's my disadvantage, Chef?
No utensils.
I'm gonna be carving out the beef with my hands here. Extra soap, Chef. How much time? I'm gonna use my carrot.
Ooh.
I'm gonna use my carrot as a utensil.
My turn now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Don't ask me what I'm making. I don't have very many ingredients. But I do got a can of SpaghettiOs.
All right. Ooh, high in sodium. You better watch out for that.
Low fat, cholesterol free food that offsets the amount of sodium.
And what is this butter action?
Oh, this is for my tortillas. Where's the spatula? I'm playing with house money. What can I say?
I'm taking my disadvantage.
All right.
Sing the entire time while cooking. Do you guys not know that I'm tone deaf?
All right. Chef Amy, start singing.
Beef stew on the stove, lovely salmon on the ice. Ow! Ow! By the time I got to the stove, I only had one spot. And I wanted to leave a spot open for Chef Jacobs, unlike, Chef Kirsten. And what happened was, I went to grab the spoon that was in my pot, and I burned my hand.
Keep singing.
Let me help you, Chef Amy. What do you need? Do you need a Lloyd?
I think she needs you to get that hot pan away from her. Are you gonna be all right for the rest of the round?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm singing. This is how I sing. Nobody said it has to be an actual song.
I'm gonna have to take disadvantage. Wide angle stance. What's that? Like, just you gotta be like this.
Yeah, kind of Kung Fu Panda kind stance.
Maintain my wide angle. All right, this is kind of nice actually. I got no problems with this. Ow, ow, ow! That hurt. I paid the price. I paid the price. Where's my heel? Where's my plate?
I'm gonna need you to go a little wider on your stance.
And I'm just running my finger in the cold water, and so the rest of them are done because I'm that good.
Awesome. Chef Jacob, you got 1 minute and 30 seconds. You think you're gonna be able to finish?
I do actually think that I will be able to finish this time.
Jacob! We all got something. My finger's literally on fire right now.
Oh yeah.
I can't keep it still.
Chef Jacob, what did you make for us today?
I made some tortillas and refried beans mixed with the secret ingredient, or no, the special ingredient, and sriracha.
Texture's pretty good. What do you think?
I think it tastes better than it looks.
I can actually taste the secret ingredient.
Oh.
I couldn't really see it, but it's there
Ah,
in the taste.
Overall, I would say I'm proud of what I was able to accomplish. My main objective for this round was to plate something.
Chef Amy, present to the chefs what you made for us today.
Homemade chili with the special ingredient, topped with some melted mozzarella cheese. And I also made 2 different options of toast for you. And I also topped it with the special ingredient.
Thank you, Chef. And how is that burn doing, Chef?
Oh, the burn is just great. Just great.
Good flavor. It's really burst.
I really like that toast.
You may not be able to tell, but it hurts
Yeah,
a lot.
sure.
And last, we have Chef Kirsten's meal. Chef Kirsten, would you like to introduce to the chefs what you made for us? Yes. Thank you, Chef Kirsten. So, chefs, what I made for you today is a open-faced burrito, pan-fried with beef mixed with a special ingredient, topped with an egg and a special sour cream made of Greek yogurt on the side. I could even cut it for you, Chef, if you would like.
Sure.
Pretend this didn't happen, chefs.
Oh, not the yolk.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's for Chef Kai. Oh, actually, yeah, that one's Chef Kai's. Okay.
I'm having a little trouble tasting the ingredient,
Would you like to try the sauce?
The sauce, not my favorite.
especially for the main dish, right? We're talking about main dish. I'd really like that to pop. It's just not really doing it for me on this one.
I understand, Chef. Thank you. And again, while we clean, the chefs will deliberate. Also, the lighting is changing because the sun is setting. Thank you, chef.
Get ready.
It was a tricky thing because I did have guacamole making on the side that I wanted to add and incorporate into my dish, and I did finish completing it on time. However, my plate was already plated and I didn't know where to fit it. I liked what I made. I hope Chef Amy is doing okay though. She really scared me when she burned her finger there, and I feel really bad because I was definitely using 2 burners.
For sure.
We'll start with Chef Jacob. How did he do, chefs?
So for taste, I gave him a 3 because I like the beans, but I feel like one more ingredient could have really upgraded it.
Presentation for Jacob, I gave it 2. A 2. I was really proud of him for putting food on the plate this time. It's very impressive, but a lot of color would have been nice.
So in terms of use of special ingredient, I really liked the taste. I thought it was really strong compared to some of the other dishes that we had. I wish it was used a little more across, you know, like the entire dish. But that being said, I would say I would also give it a 3.
So overall score for round 2 for Chef Jacob is 8 points, giving him a total of 11 points. Moving on to Chef Amy. How did she chef it up, chefs?
The garlic toast blew us away. Absolutely blew us away. And for that, we're gonna give a 4.5.
Ooh.
Presentation was amazing. 2 different kinds of toast and chili, so 4.
Thank you, chef.
And for use of special ingredient, this one was used both in the chili, great taste, and then it was also used on the toast. You couldn't have used it more, and for that reason, I'm gonna give you a 5.
Thank you, chef. Score for round 2 is 13.5, giving Chef Amy a total score of 23.5 points. Great work, chef. And last but certainly not least, Chef Kirsten. How did she pair up against you chefs?
I think a bolder sauce could have really elevated it more, so for that, we're gonna go with a 4.
Presentation was really pretty. The sauce on the side, a lot of colors. It was a little hard to eat, so for that, it's a 4.
Thank you, chef.
For use of special ingredient, I do think that it lacked a little bit of kick. For those reasons that I just stated, I'm gonna have to give it a 3.
All right, thank you, chef. Giving Chef Kirsten a total of 11 points for round 2 and a total of 24.5 points, putting her in the lead for the total score. But that doesn't mean that Chef Amy isn't close behind, and Chef Jacob could catch up if a miracle occurs.
Great
All
job.
right, make your random selection, Chef Kai.
Oh, this one feels big.
Lentils.
What the hell are lentils?
Oh, I think I know what I'm gonna make with the lentils.
I have no idea.
On your marks. Get set. Go!
No! No!
Jacob, why are you so calm?
Oh, you know, it may look like calmness. It's probably sadness.
3, 2, 1, time's up.
Time's up. Time's up. Back to the table. Thank you.
On your mark, get set, go!
Okay. And first at the utility station is Chef Amy.
I'm gonna use a blender to make some kind of lentil shake.
So shake.
I have no idea. You know, a cold dessert I think would go well with burned hands.
I'm just gonna make a cookie in a cup. How I incorporate the lentils, that remains to be a mystery.
You know what? I'm gonna add sugar.
I don't know what that is. Coconut extract. Maybe this will serve me.
So what I just made, chef, is I used the plain Greek yogurt again, but because it's plain, I added some sugar to kind of give it an ice cream flavor. I'm thinking it can be a sauce. I think I'm gonna make stuffed biscuits.
Interesting.
Now we're cooking. I'm lactose intolerant. I can't even taste this thing.
How's the beautification of the beans coming along?
Really bad, chef.
Oh.
However, chef, I think I will have to take a disadvantage and get into that kitchen early because my biscuits won't be able to cook in time otherwise. Handcuffed. Thank you, chef.
How difficult is it to be handcuffed?
You know, chef, it wasn't too bad at first, but when I'm about to use something as critical as a hand mixer, I am getting a little worried.
Oh, yep.
I need to get re-handcuffed. Thank you, Chef. I messed up, Chef. I need a bigger bowl, Chef.
And what creation is this?
Tastes like nothing. Worry about that later, Chef.
I'm about to take my disadvantage. Robot claw. I have to use this.
Be careful, it's kind of broken.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
Well, that's. Ooh.
I have to admit, it was kind of fun using the claw. Clean the claw, because I'm gonna need to use the claw to stir.
Okay, Jacob.
I cleaned it.
Oh, my pastry. I'm hoping that these will cook in time, but I'm not sure. Yeah?
You have to do a disability.
Oh, you're right. I lost a point because I forgot.
Handcuffs.
3, 2, 1, hands up.
What did you make for us for dessert today?
I made a lentil cookie in a cup.
Very awesome, Chef.
Oh, I got a lot.
Okay. Very interesting. Thank you.
I hope the judges at least found it satisfying to the taste.
For sure.
Chef Kirsten, can you tell us what you made for us for dessert today? Ah, yes, Chef. What I made are 3 different types of pastries along with a variety of sauces. I do believe that this is a raspberry banana pastry with sugar, lentil, chocolate, cream cheese pastry. And this one is a raspberry cream cheese chocolate pastry. Dipping sauces include sweetened yogurt, lentil, to remind you of the nature of this challenge, raspberry and banana to add as you like. Yeah, try the lentil one first, I suppose, chefs.
Okay.
What's going on here? What was that?
I don't know if the dough is cooked all the way.
Doesn't
I got a
bother me.
chewy part out.
Wait, it was undercooked? I thought that was like a sauce.
I did not like the taste of my bean paste. I don't know if the chefs thought of it, but I did not like it. Chef Amy, would you like to present to the chefs what you made for dessert today?
I would love to. What I have presented for you here today, chefs, is a lentil shake. You know, surrounded by bananas, raspberries, drizzled with some Nutella and cinnamon sugar, but also mixed in with some lentil yogurt as a side. Have at it.
Alright.
Oh, it's a drinkable thing. I'm gonna.
There's no flavor in there.
I took a really big gulp. Holy shit.
Oh my god!
I've never made a dessert with lentils or any type of bean before.
All right, chefs, we'll leave you time to deliberate and we'll get back. Meanwhile, Jacob needs to pack to go back to Florida.
Yeah, my flight's in a couple of hours, so I need to be packed in about an hour.
Do you think you have a chance to win?
I don't.
I think I have a chance based off of the presentation, but I know I definitely lost on the taste because that shake.
You know, this last round was most definitely my worst round. However, I have a lot of high hopes. Congratulations to everyone for making it to the final round. But the chefs have made their final decision, and we're gonna see what it is. Starting with Chef Kirsten.
The taste was pretty good. Only problem is it was really doughy in a lot of them. So just because of that, 3.5.
Ooh. Oh, thank you, Chef Kai.
Presentation, it looked good. The
Check.
puffs were placed really well, but I'm not judging on taste, I'm judging on presentation, and based on what I saw, I'm gonna have to actually give you a 4.
Oh, thank you, Chef.
For the special ingredient, you use it in 2 different ways, but it wasn't really manipulated very well. So for that, I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
Oh, Thank you, Chef. That gives Chef Kirsten an overall total of 11 points for this round and an overall total of 35.5 points. How did the chefs like Chef Jacob's dish?
I was really proud of Jacob. It was very moist. I loved how he used the whipped cream, sprinkles. I saw him working very hard with the robot thing, so I'm gonna have to give him a 5.
Oh!
It was great.
Tasted great. In terms of presentation, you know, it's always going to be hard. You know, in the nature of the cup just kind of being enclosed the way it was kind of hard to see what was going on. I'm going to have to give you a 3.
For the special ingredient, I do like that he mashed it up and then it kind of added a textural element to the dish. So for that, I'm going to give it a 4.5.
All right, nice work, Chef Jacob. That gives Chef Jacob 12.5 points for this round and an overall total of 23.5 points. Ooh. That now means the competition is between Chef Kirsten and Chef Amy.
Oh no, sorry.
Okay.
I'm crying.
What?
I'm so sorry.
You really are.
I'm so sorry.
Group hug. Group hug.
I'm definitely going to use this sad footage and say he's sad because he lost. he's actually sad because he's going back to Florida, but we're going to say it's because he lost. How did Chef Amy perform?
It looked really good. Super excited. The bananas and berries were good. The smoothie was a little. It was something. So I'll give it a 2.5.
2.5.
Thank you, Chef.
You know, respectfully, this is Amy's house. And while the taste was quite shocking, it looked really good. The drizzle, the powdered element to it with kind of the centered candle style. For those reasons, I'm going to give you a 5 for presentation.
Oh,
Thank you, Chef.
So for the special ingredient, it was used very interestingly, not like anyone else. Very cold. And for that, just for being creative, I'm gonna give it a 4.
whoa!
Mhm.
That gives Amy a total of 11.5 points for this round. Chef Amy, in order to win this challenge, you must score over 35.5 points and an overall total of 35 points. However, I did remember that Chef Kirsten did break a rule and she did not use handcuffs. Therefore, she is at 34.5 points, reigning in Amy as the winner by 0.5 points.
This has just been a dream come true. This is an opportunity of a lifetime.
Thank you guys for watching this episode of Food Network. And now for Amy's prize.
What is it?
Da-da-da.
Oh my gosh!
A used
favorite.
warm Pepsi.
Yum. I won a warm used Pepsi, so I have no regrets.